welcome to another RSR. Tonight we are reviewing United States 2, Mexico 0 in the CONCACAF Nations League 2024 final. Estados Unidos 2, Mexico 0 en la Liga de Nations de la CONCACAF Gran Final. Estados Unidos campeón tercer de la Liga de Nations. United States, three-time champions on the three-peat. Big win for the United States. They do exactly what they got to do. I wouldn't say dominated the game, but they let Girault cook. Tyler Adams made a big return, big statement on his return. Pulisic actually didn't show up for once in one of these games. Not really, at least. And the United States win the tournament. Three-peat. In the 45th minute, Tyler Adams takes a shot from deep, nutmegs a defender, absolute piss missile towards the goal, gets past Ochoa, golazo, bombazo. Tyler Adams to make it 1-0, 1-0. Halftime, it is 1-0, medio tiempo, 1-0, Estados Unidos. 64th minute, Girault. Ball gets played around. Girault takes a free kick. Shot is taken. Rebound is headed away into open space for Girault. He karate kicks it, volleys it in to the net at the near post, which I'm honestly surprised that Ochoa didn't get that. But okay, 2-0, 2-0. And then full time, it is 2-0, 2-0, esta noche. United States champions, Estados Unidos campeón, three-peat. You love to see it if you're a U.S. fan. 2-0, United States win the trophy once again. Full-time stats, 11 shots to 9, 6 shots on goal to 2, 53% possession to 47% possession, 392 passes to 349, 72% pass accuracy to 67, 13 fouls to 14, 4 offside to 4, 1 yellow card to 4, 0 red cards, 0, 7 corners to 4. Listen, this game is pretty easy to talk about. This wasn't as much of a nut game, clown show, than the other two United States-Mexico games in the history of the Nations League. This game was pretty normal. Still tough. Still a hard game. Still some crazy moments. Still a very hard-fought game, but it was pretty normal, so to speak. The United States, for most of the game, were the better team. They started off better. They did get pushed back a little bit by Mexico late in the first half. They get the ball back. They score that goal. And after that, it was really United States. Like, Mexico just felt resigned to a loss going into the half 1-0 down. And I think that's exactly what they were looking for. That's exactly what they were looking for, the U.S. They wanted to make a statement. They absolutely thunderclapped one, and Mexico's like, oh, we're not winning this game. They weren't. The second half, the United States gets another goal. Ochoa gives that one away. We'll get into that. I got more to talk about Mexico here. The United States, honestly, did what they had to do. They did a lunch pail job. They defended well. They played the ball forward. They did exactly what they needed to do. Nothing out of the ordinary for the U.S. They played well against Mexico once again because for some reason with Greg Berhalter, the United States just knows how to play Mexico. They look like a master class. Then they look like crap for any other game they play. But against Mexico, I guess England was a similar situation as well. Anybody who's a rival, when the game matters the most, the U.S. just looks amazing under Berhalter. When it doesn't, they don't. But again, against the Mexicans, they looked amazing. Once again, they did it perfectly. They played it perfectly. Ain't got much else to say, but Gio, great game. Tyler Adams, what a shot. Matt Turner didn't have to do much. Tim Ream, this was a perfect game for him to play. I was going to say I'm shocked they started Tyler Adams and they shouldn't have done it, but then he scored the winning goal. So you know what? Maybe Berhalter was right to start him. Pulisic was a little bit quiet. Haji Wright and Balogun were both quiet. The midfield did well. Mexico never had an answer. To me, personally, we'll do man of the match at the end. Mexico, I got a lot more to say about y'all. Because here's the thing. Santi Jimenez should have started. I don't know why Jimmy Lozano didn't start Santi. I don't know what the hell he has against him. I've said this before. But why does he hate Santi? I have no idea. I don't think any of us have any idea. Santi should have started. Henry ghosted. Santi played better. He didn't do much, but he didn't have enough time to do much. He should have started. Game could have been different. As well, the midfield is way too one-dimensional. The Mexican midfield, Sanchez, Chavez, Edson, Alvarez, way too one-dimensional. It's the same look from three guys, yeah. One of them may be more offensive, one of them may be more defensive, but it's the same look. They're the same sort of midfielder. At least more focused on holding possession and defending away plays. Listen, that midfield needs a guy like Chino Huerta or Marcelo Ruiz or Sebastian Cordova. They don't have that. Hell, even Marcelo Flores. I mean, he picked Mexico. Why not give him a chance? That midfield is one note. That's all it is. And I don't think that's helpful. Edson's a great player. Don't get me wrong. Eric Sanchez is a good player. Luis Romo being in the midfield would also lead to this. But he's a good player. That midfield is so one note. It's not worth it to run it like that. That is part of Mexico's problem. It is so one note. They don't really spring on attack, even if they're attacking players. But if they have the chance, some of them will attack. Like Eric Sanchez, look how he's doing for Pachuca, which is totally weird why he was so defensively negative today. Because he's not for Pachuca, which is just out of my mind. I don't get it. Edson Alvarez, El Machine, I thought he played well. I don't think this one was on him. This loss legitimately was on Uriel Antuna and Guillermo Ochoa. The front line, Antuna did not play well going forward. Same as Lozano or Henry. That front line sucked. Quinones being hurt, not a good thing. Not starting Santi, not a good thing. They just never got any forward play out of that front line. Uriel Antuna gave away the free kick that led to the Gio Reyna goal that put this game away. Ochoa got beat twice. Now, will I defend him on the first goal? Honestly, yes. I would defend him on the first goal because personally, I think Malagon would have got beaten too. Because in theory, when that ball got shot, you would think the legs of the defender would be close enough not to get nutmegged. That ball would fall into the ground and it would not go through. So when Ochoa sees that ball go through, he's like, oh crap, I gotta go. I gotta jump. That 1 millisecond after ball released and it starts flying is going to do you in. Ochoa's good with reflexes. He's getting older. He's not as good as he once was, but he's good once as he ever was, or at least we thought so. Not anymore. We'll get there. But I want to throw a Toby Keith reference in there. Courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Whatever. With that being said, Ochoa, I'm going to defend him. I don't think Malagon could have got there either. With the way that shot was made, that was the perfect shot by Tyler Adams. I don't think Malagon gets there. I don't think anybody gets there. Now, the second goal, the near post, Gio Reyna karate kick volley. He was right there. He was on the near post. He got beaten straight up. I don't know how. He's just standing there. The ball goes under his arm. All he had to do was just dip his body. That's no goal. That stays out. He legitimately got beat. Now, that was bad reflexes. For somebody who's so known to making big saves at the World Cup, having great reflexes, that's the moment where I'm going to say Guillermo Ochoa is washed. He is finished. Salernitana is not the defense sucking fault and him making a lot of saves and he can't save everything. No, he's washed. He is straight up washed. He is done. Done. Luis Malagon should be the starting goalkeeper for Copa America after that performance from Ochoa. He lost them the game, straight up. Even if you can defend him on the first goal, you cannot defend him on the second. It is impossible. He was right there. All he had to do was dip his body, go down. It went in low. He was already low to the ground. All he has to do is dive. Just dip, dive, deke it. Either way, that's a save, at least for the moment. So why the hell did that go in? Like, even I could have saved that. Seriously. Or Malagon could have, but you get my point. That was bad. That was bad. It was bad. I don't know what to tell you. That was horrible. Ochoa, I think your time is up, man. Should be Malagon's now. With that being said, that's all I really got to say. Mexico, you got a lot of stuff to change. Oh, by the way, wait. Don't fire Jimmy. This game wasn't that embarrassing. Yes, they lost, but you can't fire him before Copa because the manager you're going to get is Almada, Guillermo Almada, if you do fire Jimmy. I don't think he's worth it, especially at the Copa. If you got Ambriz and we're basically okay with hiring him, or at least the FMF was, I think fans are, the FMF isn't, we know why, I'd be okay, fine. If you want to do it, do it. This is not the time to fire Jimmy Lozano. If you want to fire him after the Copa, I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying I understand it, but not right now. Yes, they lost. Yes, he should have played Santi. Is this really his fault, though? No, this one's really Ochoa and Antuna's fault. He still should have played Santi, though. And Malagon. But is this really Jimmy's fault? No. So don't say Jimmy out for a Jimmy. No, 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 no. This ain't the time to do that. But if they blame him, I hope you get Ambriz. But don't fire him. With that being said, Mexico, you got a lot of stuff to change before the Copa. Let's see if you do it. With that being said, man of the match for me is Tyler Adams because of that piss missile goal he scored. The bombazo he scored. I wonder if he broke the Geneva Conventions and we got to send him to Gitmo after that goal. With how much of a missile that was. With how much of a heat-seeking missile that was. I wonder. Wow. What a shot. Yeah, man of the match just for the winning goal. That was amazing. That's how you announce yourself back from an injury. Awesome. Awesome by Tyler Adams. Man of the match. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you on Tuesday for some sort of content. Whether that be World Cup qualifiers or Argentina versus Costa Rica, I don't know, but I'll see you on Tuesday live in a review for something. It depends on what CONCACAF chooses to do for the second legs of the World Cup qualifiers. I'll either have 2 lives and 1 review. I guess I would still have to do the same thing for that USVI, or not the USVI, but the Anguilla tie, because I already did the first leg. Maybe. I'll do it the way I did it. But with that being said, we'll see. Certainly, if not the World Cup qualifiers, I'll be live for Argentina, Costa Rica. With that being said, I'll see you on Tuesday. Congratulations, United States. Felicidades, Estados Unidos. Commiserations, Mexico. Another Dos a 0. Sad to see. With that being said, I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you.